Alrighty then, hi, hello there, it is I, Gravingstone, and today I'm going to be making another commentary video. And today it's one of my old favorite characters. And today I'm going to talk about one of my own OG characters that I have created back in 2018. And it's none other than Joseph Sylverstone, aka my alter ego. Anyways, I don't want to make this into a long video, so let's get into it. Now, for a long time now, I've been around on YouTube for quite a while now, and as you may have noticed, I've been going through some lot of changes. And nowadays, I'm just posting memes and other random funny stuff ish. So yeah, nowadays I'm just posting memes now. So back in 2018, when I first started my YouTube channel, I created characters back in 2015. I started my own comic book back in 2015, which is that took me freaking like forever to like draw. I'd made like 9 books or something. So anyways, me as a YouTuber, I never thought I'd get this much subscribes. But today I'm going to talk about one of my OG characters I made back in 2018. So I don't want to make this into a short video. So let's get into it. So as you may notice, I now create memes and random videos just for fun. I really couldn't care less about the views or how much likes I get. Mostly because I'm just creating this for my own needs, and I really want to make this. And as time goes on, I'm gonna look back at all these videos I made, and I'm gonna be like, wow, I feel that old. And also, so yeah, let's talk about my awesome character I just made. Joseph Silverstone is a dark earth gray pony who has dark magical powers, and he's not from this type of world. Now, in my official comic books, there's a character named Joseph Gravingstone, which is my main character. And as you may notice, you see these other like characters I've ever created. These are just like different versions and irritation of the character. So the main one is a dark, powerful god of darkness, and all you see here is just these smaller like version of him as living beings. So yeah, there's many version of my character. I mean, I've made mine back in like 2011. That's how old this character is, and I made my first comic book back in 2015, which is pretty damn awesome. Now, like I said before, it took me like I don't know many freaking years, and I made like 7 or 9 books. That is incredible, and I had to draw them with lead pencils. That is just amazing. So, anyways, so yeah, like I said before, this character has been around since 2018. Now, here's some random image that I've made. So this was his like older version of him before. Well, many things have changed. Like you understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I've created him back in 2018, right before the My Little Pony cartoon was about to end. And you know what? I never was a pony fan. Like ever since it first showed up back in 2012 or 13, I never did like it, mostly because I found it quite girly. I mean, just look at it. Come on, just look at it. So yeah, I never actually did watch the whole series, but I did watch like a couple of episodes. And every time when I used to watch TV, they'd always just show up as toy commercials and other cartoons, especially that Equestria Girls one. And honestly, I don't know about you, but I will forever treasure My Little Pony. I really love that cartoon, and it really does bring me back to my old childhood memories. And it was always there in my childhood. I just never appreciated them. Kind of makes me sad. Because nowadays I nowadays I'm like thinking about my past, and I'm like, yeah, I grew up with this character. And you know what? My Little Pony is very special to me. I will forever treasure it. And now you understand why I create so many pony videos. So, anyways, yeah, this was my character before everything else. This was his old character. This is how I created my old character design. He looks just all gray and dark. But you probably are familiar with this character most because he's more brighter, colorful, and he's more like he shows up more apparently. Now, for those who's not on Instagram or whoever, I post my comic books here and there most times. So if you wanna go ahead and check them out, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you're interested. So yeah, like I said before, I think I must have drawn like hundreds of like books and characters over the past few years. And I think I gotta say, my pony character is definitely one of my favorite ones, mostly because it really does bring me back to my childhood, and I really do love My Little Pony because it's just that special to me. And honestly, I feel like I don't really draw animal characters a lot. Like I only draw like human characters every time, but not never animal characters, which I should definitely start doing. So yeah, this character originated back in 2018, and as you may notice, as many years went by, it went. I started changing a lot of things, and this is what my character looks like. Now I'm still like unaware and unsure about my character's story because one, most of my characters are all like dark evil beings, but they also like suffer from fitting in, if I might say. So what can I say? So what's this? So what's his story? So I mean, I have been drawing this character for a while, and I've been like trying to think of a good story for him, since there's like so many different versions of my characters. I mean, they're all the same characters, just different version of them. Because most of my characters are animals or humans or supernatural beings or something. So, but my main character is basically a dark evil god. So yeah. So anyways, you're not here for that. You're here for this thing. If not, then you can just skip this damn video. So basically, yes. I'm not sure what kind of story am I giving him, but here's my thoughts. So yeah, it's been years since I've created a story for this character, mostly because I'm creating so many different versions of my characters here. And so here's his characters. So here's what his story is about. Uh, so Joseph Sylverstone is a dark gray earth pony with gorgeous purple eyes and long dark mane hair, and a very nice purple dark gray, um, dark purplish, light purplish jacket, and a nice white shirt. And yeah, and if you haven't seen my characters closely, he actually does have a tattoo and a ghost cutie mark on his cheeks, and he does have a tattoo on his right leg, hoof, whatever the frick main front parts. And yeah, I forgot to keep adding that, mostly because I don't know how the frick did I actually make that mark, mostly because it's just that tricky to make. So yeah, what's his story? So, like I said before, he's a dark gray earth pony with magical dark powers and abilities, and he struggles to fit in because he has trauma of what happened to him back in the earliest days of his childhood, and because of that, he can't seem to fit in around others, and he just hates being around with others. So one day he meets some kind of he meets someone, and he makes a friend out of him, but other than that, he just wants to be alone, and he just doesn't like anyone. He just hates anyone, and he doesn't like anyone. But he still tries to be nice most times. But other than that, he just really wants to be alone. So yeah, so at most times he is very mean and can be cruel at times. But other than that, he just wants to be alone, wants to be by himself. He just minds his own business. He doesn't really care about how people look or what they look like or literally anything else. The only thing he judges you by is what you do with your actions and what you do with your actions. Okay. Now, honestly, I don't commentate a lot, mostly because I don't like to speak or talk. But since I'm here, I'm just breaking my own shitty rules. So yeah, that's his character. He doesn't like anyone. He just wants to be alone. He has dark magical powers, and he struggles to fit in a bright, colorful world, since he is basically like a dark, evil being. Like most of my characters, they are basically dark, evil beings, but they all have one thing in common. They just want to be left alone, and they all seem to struggle to fit in with others because of their appearance and how big they are. But yeah, this is my character. He's been around since 2018, and I'm still trying to figure out a good story with him. But other than that, this is his character. I'm creating a YouTube channel based on memes now. I like My Little Pony. It's such a childhood show. And other than that, thanks for watching. And I'll try post some other new videos. Anyways, thanks.